My career started over 30 years ago as a young lawyer in Abuja. Even as a youth copper, I was able to get out over 42 persons, and I won an award for that. You know that kind of lawyer that will take you out of trouble. I'd rather guide you to more positive. Because law itself is, everything is about rule of law. And once you focus on that, you discover that you're able to impact society positively. I then became involved with the chamber movement at the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The Chamber of Commerce, where we try to also go beyond the biggest problem in Africa now, is that issue of lack of opportunity for our youths. And this has created a whole lot of social problems. And sometimes it's not just only the misuse of opportunity. So you need to be able to find a way to have a proper rule of law in society and also give them something. Through my journey in the chamber movement, I have faced and overcame several hurdles. However, I recognize that there will be more challenges ahead. We in the private sector, our biggest problem first of all, there's not enough money to fund the private sector. And the biggest other problem is most of the funds that are even available, they are short-term funds. Policy consistency, full engagement with the private sector, public-private partnership, and most importantly, give us security and also give hope to everyone. There's a whole lot of people who are not happy in the land. But I remain optimistic that we can overcome them. Well, for Nasima to continue to play his role, Nasima needs to advocate for favorable business climate, to encourage the government to reduce the issue of corruption, the issue of governance, which has affected our standing in the international market. But this has made it difficult for Nigeria, ability for Nigeria to do business or to have favorable business terms. Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa. We need to leverage its power by using to create trade hubs. We in Nasima have always asked for single-digit loans. If Nigeria really want to test the private sector, what it can do, give us long-term loans and see government will just stay and collect your taxes. As members of the Nigerian private sector, I believe that the challenges we face are surmountable if we work together. I tend to focus on promoting the interests of our members by encouraging them to do business in a more sustainable way that is relevant to Nigeria. We also promote their interests by making sure that we encourage government to increase the business climate, favorable business climate, so that we can take full advantage of the African Continental Free Trade, which is something that Nigeria needs to fully take advantage of. We also intend to build relations between local and international stakeholders. And as President of Nasima, I intend to also encourage government to seek such favorable countries who are ready to do business with Nigeria 100%, not just turn Nigeria to a dumping ground, but they're also ready to transfer technology. If capital is available, there will be more employment, more opportunities, and people will take more risks. I see a shift in the tide in Nigeria, but there is still much work to be done. So what that tells you, there's something they see we are not seeing. So we've seen what our youth are doing with creativity. The Nigerian future is not in oil. It's on its human capital. Our youth have proven it. They've taken down the world in the creative industry. And know that the real prosperity of Nigeria is not in being in government, but encouraging private sector. And I know Nigeria stands to stand fully now and take full advantage of what business can do for it. And we're going to drive Nigeria straight to a better Nigeria. In Nigeria, I'm optimistic, I'm excited, and I think we're going to have a new Nigeria. Together, we must strive to make Nasima great and continue to support and promote the growth of Nigerian businesses and the economy.